Well, this is a new one.
This is actually
Terrible.
old. I used to play all day.
Terrible in the daytime. Well, it's been a long time since you have been the terrible of old. I'm just loot running in the soccer village and going somewhere else
During the
and
peak
doing the mission.
during the peak hours of COVID, I used to play like 16 hours a day. It depends if I worked or not, because I worked part time then. So it was, some days it would be like I'd play for 24 hours and then sleep for like.
Well, that's believable. COVID, I think we were all the biggest gamers ever. One shit else to do.
I used to work like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and that was it. Then I had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. I was gonna try to wake up when I normally go to work, and I was like, "No, I'm sleeping in."
Today?
Yeah. I was gonna start at like 7:30 or 8 if I could get myself up, but I slept in.
Yeah. I stayed in bed a little later today too. Family heirloom, I can't get into the house. It's locked.
No matter the time I play, it's always dark, or it's always getting dark.
I feel like the same way. Like, do I just have a knack for getting on when it's nighttime? What?
And I was watching like a streamer for a little bit today, and he had a nighttime task at Midnight Sapphire, so I guess they still do exist.
Yeah. I haven't seen any yet. Then none that's demanding that I do it at night. But yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Probably just high tier area, maybe.
Waiting to run into it. Yo, the breathing on here gets on my nerves, bro. Like, it's really stupid.
Yeah, the heartbeat is insane too.
You can hardly hold your breath and do anything. What the fuck is wrong with these developers? Like, get some real military advice, bro. People are not this weak in the military, dude. Holding your breath is essential to shooting. Like, what are you doing?
Another thing too is when you're overweight and it's like a little tiny fence, like you couldn't just throw yourself over there even if you had 300 pounds of gear on you.
Bruh, they're idiotic in a lot of ways. They had a great game overall, but they're very fucking stupid in a lot of ways. It's just stupid. It's just that's just nerve wracking. Probably just because I've been in the military. That's just super annoying. Certain little things kill me. Like, bro, these are just dumbass ideas, honestly. Dude, I'm not out of breath. The meter is always up. What are they doing? You can barely shoot the gun.
The run and the hold breath are actually two different. They just use the same meter though.
It's so dumb, and you can't even gauge it because you can't even fucking see the meter. And then it's unrealistic as hell anyway. Like I said, no one is not holding their breath for that short of a time. You can, a kid can hold their breath that long, man. Come on.
And you should only have to hold your breath like when you shoot, like realistic. Like you can hold a gun steady. You're just gonna hold your breath before you're gonna pull the trigger. Not hold your breath to try to aim it to.
Just really hope they fix that eventually. Like, that is so stupid, man. That might be one of the last things they fix since it's not addressed already. Just because I simply think they just don't have the advice and don't know any better. So they don't even know that that's not right. They should have whoever they got helping them in the military. They need to go make a friend to go on any base and just go ask questions, man. And I mean, they need that person to help them through and through all the way through the game. Like, you're making a realistic military game, then get some military help for every part of this game. Every single part. Like, don't leave no part unchecked. Because that's just a fundamental mistake right there, bro. You have to breathe, hold your breath. That's essential to gun shooting in combat or whatever, or just marksmanship. That's a no-brainer. So I just don't see how they missed the mark on that one. You can't get that wrong. That Scythe is done. Killed 10 of these dudes. Suffer off, good. I wanted to get the other one done. That's fine. And that Delta me at the base. Working on. We're running on missions.
I just did some gunny one by Titan.
People are starting to hit the mayor's mansion up a little bit more frequently. Because I'll be just cleaning it out, and then by the time I'm almost done, there's always someone running over there. I was going to do it one more time before I got off last night, but I looked at the map, there was a single guy over there sitting over there.
More and more people make videos to it so new players learn about it.
Facts. That's true.
You know, everyone's typing into YouTube, high tier loot run. Whoever's got that video is getting the views. I mean, I watched a lot of them. That's how I know to take the routes that I take. But now they're all, you can just go anywhere basically to get shit. Like
Snake Eyes showed me
those little
was more concept for PvP, but like Snake Eyes, he showed you like good loot runs.
Same as Sinister too. He's like a British guy.
British guy again?
Sinister FPS.
Sinister, okay.
He was actually the one that was playing with them live on, like, before everybody else. Yeah, they invited him to like the headquarters, like where their studio's at.
So he's pretty big.
Yeah,
I
he
might watch. There's a lot of British guys who are into this game big time.
Alreet, Alreet. He's like an older British guy, or like maybe Scottish, something like somewhere over there, like with one of those accents.
One of the UK accents, yeah.
Yeah, he plays like a lot. I watch his stuff sometimes, just because he's like calm, like, oh shit, I died. He doesn't like get all worked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I stopped getting like this. It's just a part of the game. I mean, that's the point. That's what makes it a hard game. Like, it's not supposed to be simple and easy. You get bored with that. It's not why we signed. It's not why we signed up. You know, for something easy and simple.
Minute and 3 seconds.
I got a Fort Narrow outskirts. Only the hotel.
There's a Tiger Bay shirt that I want to get too, but I think I have to gift a sub on Twitch for it.
Okay, it unbugged evidently.
I got this one though. But
Yeah.
there's the one that says Tiger Bay. One that says, well, this is it, but the one that says Tiger Bay. This is the chopper. Might have to gift this sub to get some.
I've seen one person go to Tiger Bay so far. A Glock 17 motor does the job a lot of times when I need close combat and I want to kind of light and I'm carrying a sniper. Just carrying my pistol, put my close quarters back up.
Crazy. Had to be leveled up for one more time to get the red or you express.
No, dude, like the main story tasks. You know that one from Handshake? I came, I saw, I conquered. I've done that about 10 times.
Everybody's confused about that.
Dude, and that's the easiest way to farm right, because that's 500 every time you complete it. It's the easiest fucking quest ever.
Well, like, why is the game repeating the quest?
They do that.
I used to always see other people confirm for me that I'm not always crazy. Like, am I tripping or is the game just repeating itself with a bug? Or like,
I know. I thought I was broke.
right, I thought there was something wrong.
The first time bonus is 750, and if I do it again right now, it's 500.
It's time to go rob the Bears fan. Yeah, this game loves putting me at nighttime. It gets a thrill out of that.
I understand why at night I get it, because I start playing around always the same time. So I mean, it's probably cycled in game that it's always around the same time at the same time. So
Nah, I got it.
give or take on the server though, because it's always random. Like you can get to another like a North American server and it'll be daylight, but I always get put into like it'll be like 22 o'clock or something, like just getting dark.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm not gonna be getting about that. I'm gonna take my M4.
You got the custom M4. If you level up Gunny enough, you can buy tan parts instead of black for the M4.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. Like, what? It's like all big stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, that shit's dope.
Yeah, I built a new M4 last night. Oh, that's very, that's sick. That's it. And this one. Rob the mayor and then jump to your server. I just had to wow some guys with my gun. They was like, wow, I got the 210, two-tone gun and jumped on the helicopter and left. Aura farm and leave. Bag is so random. Sometimes it has of good music in there. Sometimes it has Sleep Dogs in there. This time it has a Diamond Ring in there. The LZ at the construction site by Q-Bouncer. Sorry, boys. Mess up your party. Why do you have a jar of Vaseline in your pocket, Diddy? You got petroleum, Vaseline in your fucking pocket. You had to die, Ash. I'm glad I took you out. That was a menace. He had to go. What you doing out here in Q-Bouncer, boy? Good system.
Finally found the gunpowders. I've been looking since that thing popped up. Now I finally found two.
You found them.
I never noticed till like I think it was yesterday. I looked at like one of the drinks and it's got like crazy stats on them now. Body stamina boost, arm stamina boost, arm stamina boost, duration.
Gray Zone one, lemonade does that now, but the
energy per
other,
charge.
The energy one does what Gray Zone used to do last update, and now the Gray Zone just pretty much stacks up from the stamina bar, along with hydration and a little bit of other things.
That's weird. I'm like near like where it says there's a Mike 1 landing zone. But on it says Mike 1 landing zone located near Namthaven, inaccessible for discovery only by the faction of this starter town. So it's only for Mithras. That's weird, but it's like Mike 1. Now I gotta run like 50 miles to the next.
Outside the pads, of the LVs and stuff. Because sometimes you cannot get around all the running.
No, that's what this game's always been called, a running simulator.
Yeah. Good name for it. Ooh, I got some Hypobora cigarettes or whatever you call them. Hyperborea. Okay. That guy's cool looking. Yeah. Been another episode of Robbing the Mayor. Gucci, let's get about it here. Take that. E-phone.
Yeah, I guess remember I went to November 1 that one time when we were trying to get it and it wouldn't unlock. It's also part of Mithras landing zones.
Oh, okay, that's wild.
So they have like Bravos and like the ones they have like November 1, Mike 1, and probably I don't know what else is on that side. They probably have one more on that side. Just like ours, we have Romeo 1. I think that was freshly added for us.
Romeo for
I think that's just for for Crimson, yeah. I don't understand why you can't just fly to them all in PvP or PvE. I wish they'd separate the games. Just make it two different games. Either you play PvP or you play PvE.
I'm enjoying PvE more, honestly. I haven't been in PvP in a good while. I think a lot of people like the PvE.
I only played like once in a while, like if somebody invited me or something and I was bored of playing, I would go play, but you just get murked, like people are insane. But sometimes it's good to get loot there because a lot of people aren't going to the good loot spots because they're just going after the PvP.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would never do a task in PvP. Unless you had like an army of dudes around you.
Yeah, it would take for me to have a dedicated group of people who just,
Like a whole
play
like the Booney Boys, like if those like Psycho and them. That's why he only plays that.
I'm saying, most of the guys I see there playing the PvP are content creators, and if they are doing missions or just straight loot running on PvP, and they got a bunch of guys with them.
Yeah, they're full squad.
Yeah.
Full squad, and they're like, one's like dedicated medic, one's like they're all set up proper, like close range, long range. One's got a bag full of grenades, one's got some food for everybody.
Yeah, you gotta have that dedicated medic.
I wish you could make bigger squads too instead of 4. I wish you could get like 10 or something, like the whole faction in.
Faction warfare.
Yeah.
Man, these damn rice things are so annoying. Rice fields. Just so poorly implemented. They look good until you have to walk boss one something. They said they already turned me off with getting me stuck, losing up to 40,000 worth of gear. This next update that they come up with is gonna be probably even more crazy. I know it is. Probably what, another 6 months? Do we see that then?
Yeah, well, they were going 6 months, but the last one was like a long time. Like it was like 10 months. It was a while, but I mean it was pretty major. Because from 0.2 to 0.3 wasn't like all they did on that one really, or 3.5. They just implemented the new game engine into it. So basically, that update was for them to be able to produce this one.
Yeah.
And a lot of stability too, performance. Players complain about that, but when they that's all they fix. They complain that they don't make new content. Well, there's only like 10 people over there making this game, so.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job with the budget and the amount of people they have.
It's not like
my criticism. They're gonna naturally have a criticism, but I'm not gonna shit on them because they don't deserve to be shit on.
Yeah.
The game is good overall, and overall, like I say, give it another 2-3 years. I think this game is gonna crack. Be cracked. People aren't gonna be able to stop playing. Gonna be even more content creators for it. It's gonna get bigger, and they're gonna make more money, and this game is gonna keep improving. But they're doing the right things with the support they get in there. Keep putting the money into the game.
Yeah.
People, when I read the reviews, I always read the reviews. Most people are satisfied and pleased with the direction of the game that they're doing. People feel like they're listening to the community, all that type of stuff. So. The only real criticisms I be hearing is a lot of people who look for PvP aren't satisfied with the PvP of the game so much.
Yeah, they already said this game's going to be PvE focused though. Like they announced that.
Yeah.
Like this game's just basically that last update that they did was like the only update that like PvP will probably get. Like that one where I think it was like the second last one that they did. It was mainly for PvP, but then they ruined it in some people's eyes.
How they ruin it?
The circles that they make.
Oh
like
yeah,
the
I don't
PvP
like the
circles.
That's
Yeah,
dumb.
a lot of people don't like that.
Because you basically took away the hiding element of hiding in the bush.
Yeah, you can't like sniping because if you shoot somebody, the circle appears, so you just blew your cover.
Yeah, and people who play the game long enough can kind of gauge in the general area where you're probably positioned at in that circle based on the landscape. Like, all right, if there's a hill here, you're sniping. I'm being sniped at. And the ring is around The only spot where it can give you any decent elevation and cover, I know you're over here. You know, most likely. So either I'll get a team of guys to flank you, or I'll mortar that area. It's not hard. I'm in a queue, so you know what that means. Time to roll. I still got this lizard in the jar, and I'm eventually let him go. I don't even know why I'm holding on to him, because I'm trying to show the missus like, why do I have this lizard? But they don't care. They're just gonna just send someone over here and see the problem, you know, and then call themselves fixing it. Once they feel like they fix it, they're just gonna walk away. They don't give a shit about this lizard. So what I'm gonna do is just let him. I'm gonna take him outside today and let his ass go. I was gonna feed him, but I don't want a pet lizard. He's an intruder. He's not actually a one I bought. If you're an intruder, you broke into my house. I don't know how you got in. Treat you like an intruder. So I guess lizards don't piss or shit or anything. This jar looks pretty clean from over almost a whole day.
Or it just hasn't eaten anything or drank. Give it a cricket, it'll probably shit.
Put a cricket in here. I can't find a cricket, but then I'm not hosting him. He's getting out of here. He's getting out of here. As soon as I take him outside, I'll let him out that jar by the grass. Get up out of here, man. Go be free somewhere. Don't come back, ever. I'm gonna chop you up in little lizard pieces next time. You deserve the death penalty already for even being in here. But I'm gonna be merciful, because I know that animal doesn't know he's in your house. Just simply looking for something to eat, maybe somewhere warm or something. I don't fucking know. But I know it wasn't his intention to break into my house. He don't know what a house is. Got all these roaches for rainy days if I need to roll a blunt.
The way I always look at it when animals invade our space is that we've already invaded theirs.
That's real shit, and that's why
like when bears try to live under houses and like shit like that. Like, well,
that one guy
you knock.
I ain't gonna lie. I was pretty pissed off that the city or the state didn't come out there and do something. What did that guy have to get hurt, or one of his family members had to get hurt, or a kid in the neighborhood had to get hurt by a bear? For you motherfuckers to come out there and remove bear.
Yeah.
That pissed me off, bro. That really did. What was this older guy? Then he was an older guy. He wasn't no big younger guy. What is he gonna do about this bear, man? And even if he was one of the biggest humans out, I don't care if you were a 6'5", 280-pound man. You ain't doing nothing to no bear.
No, that thing will like one swipe you.
That bear will live in your house as long as he wants to. You can be the biggest man, and you're not taking down that bear. I'm sorry. So with that said, that really made me angry. I'm like, all right, there has to be children in that neighborhood. And this bear is coming and going, looking for food, is just making this his temporary little den or cave. So two things, I'm like, either this guy gets himself hurt or one of these people in the neighborhood get hurt by this bear because he's gonna be afraid. He doesn't live around humans. He's not used to that. He's not a pet. And then, or someone's gonna unnecessarily have to kill the bear because the bear is just trying to find shelter.
Yeah.
Obviously, y'all is overdeveloping this area. Because why is the bear doing it? Just like yesterday, I seen something on my YouTube feed that came up with in California. A lady they covering a lady living inside of a storm drain.
Oh yeah, I saw the headline for that. I didn't watch it.
I'm like, why? So y'all covering it not to help, just to kick someone out who's homeless already, to kick them out of their nasty way of living that they can only best they can do so far. People are disgusting, man. Animals can't live nowhere. You pour down the forests and jungles, and people don't have the right to live nowhere because you made everything so damn expensive for no reason.
Yeah.
We're the most sickening creatures on this planet, man. And I know that's probably weird to hear humans talk about humans like that, but I'm serious. But it comes easy to a lot. I remember, like, me being from the city of Baltimore. Remember, there used to be thousands of people walking up down the street going to and from wherever they going, work, or whatever. And there'll be a homeless person standing out there at the trash can, just digging in, trying to get something to eat. Too homeless and hungry to have any pride and care about 1,000 people, them doing that in front of 1,000 people. But then when I see it, and I look around, people are acting like they don't see it or try to ignore it. Man, I'm like, come on, let's go get something to eat. I'm not going to allow you to eat out the garbage can in front of me.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't let you do it. I gotta at least get you a thing of French fries, or a bag of chips, or something for my peace of mind as a human being. That's kind of like where I'm at. No one can save the world or should try that. That's not our job. But at the same time, bro.
And it's always better to buy the food too, opposed to give them money, because if you give them money, they're gonna go get what poisons them.
Yeah.
Whatever, if they drink alcohol or drugs or whatever it is, they're gonna get that instead of food. So if you actually bring them food, it's gonna be like used.
Yeah, that's the first thing I ask them. I ask them, are they really hungry? All right, well, come on, let's go to 7-Eleven or wherever we can go. We can go convenience, go get some food, like some real food to eat. At least for tonight, you can, in a few minutes, you feel like a real human being instead of just on survival mode and bullshit wherever you can find it.
Yeah. So
I'll get some coffee, whatever. If I've had extra socks or whatever at my car, whatever, fine, I'll just give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then that also prevents them from being so hungry. If they're not digging in the trash, poisoning themselves even more, they might go out and commit a crime. Maybe try to rob somebody, hurt someone, you know? Because people are just underestimating how hungry and psychologically fucked up these people get from being out there.
Yeah. Last resort, you'll do anything to survive.
They'll do anything.
That's the animal instinct in us.
I've seen some weird shit, and it made me wonder a few things, you know. Okay, I remember walking, and this is the middle of the city, hundreds of thousands of people walk by all the time. It's not like the country or rural areas, right? Homeless guy, he's laying in a bus stop. It's cold outside too, bro. So this is weird, bro. Like, he's got his fucking cock out, laying down in the bus stop, like this is bedroom. His fucking dick's out. I'm dead serious. With an erection, bro. And I'm like, hold on, I don't want to see that. You don't expect to see anything like that. You don't want to see it. Then it's like, after you see it, it's like trying to process it, and then trying to process what the fuck. Like, does anybody else see this? Where's the police? I hope no women walk past here. I don't know the mental state of this guy, you know, or what, man. But this is all kind of wrong. Hope no kids walk past here. I mean, this guy literally in public on the main street in downtown. Wow. And then I'm like, yo, how'd you even get up as a man? How'd you even get hard up like that? There's no women around. 2, you're homeless, so how are you turned on? Like, right now, right? You know, secondly, it's cold out here. But that's thirdly. But yeah, you get the point. It's fucking crazy. You know, really crazy stuff that you desensitized to living in the city. And then people who live in rural areas, y'all are desensitized to all the critters and animals and shit that make us jump up on top of shit being from the city. Like, what the hell is that?
I've lived in both. I'm from like a rural area, but I moved to city. Like I used to live in like what they classify as like a village, basically like population like 50.
Yeah.
Like I lived on like in like a small farm area when I was born, and then I moved to like a bigger city like later on in life.
So you're not gonna jump when you see lizards. You sit on the toilet, you see a lizard come up from underneath your bedroom door and shit.
I don't even know if we have lizards here. Maybe like further north. I don't think they're like around here. Like that's like a weird one for here. I mean, we got like snakes and stuff.
Oh, you're doing last letter?
I don't know. I went so far. I was literally like.
I got a mention right there. Last letter. Like you're like right there.
Yeah, I got elderly delivery.
I don't have a damn LZ, but Mike 2's not too far, but man, that's a nice little hike.
Yeah, I was like way up by the balloon. Like I was like up here.
Yeah, I see.
And I came from like down here. Like I started here and then I went the path I already took. I killed these guys. Now they're all back up. I need to get some cover before I start taking these guys out again.
You want to do duty to the country? Go to this auxiliary base right here. It's FN3 auxiliary base, and uncover what happened along about called duty to the country. It's basically right here. You can see it on the map. But you're not that close.
I am gonna have to leave in short notice eventually. I have to. I was kind of far away from anywhere in case I have to leave.
What do you mean, like leave out? You got to get off the game?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to go to work?
No, my girlfriend's out shopping right now, and when she gets back, and then I have an Amazon delivery coming that I'm still watching for.
Oh, okay. phones. I got another phone called the Grot M navigation receiver.
Yeah, I got some other one just recently, M tablet, rugged military tablet. Patrols are staring at me down the road, but they're not shooting. I swear they like turned around. Like I scoped in on them and they turned around and looked at me.
Yo, there's something in this game that aggroes these guys when you scope in. I swear to God, I can
Yeah,
go so far.
actually that used to happen 100%. That was a thing that happened every single time, no matter where you were, the distance away. If you scoped in on them, they would turn around and look at you.
Yeah, they gotten a little better with that, but it still happens too much. I think the distance has gotten better from when it happens, but it still happens overall, and it shouldn't. I could be somewhere kind of medium range, and they may not start firing at me right away, but they'll move.
I mean, it could work if it was a sunny day and the person had a scope. You might get that glare and you might catch your eye on it, but any other time you would not notice somebody scoping in on you.
At nighttime, they do it when it's raining. They do it regardless. I try to justify it, cope with it too, like you, because I like the game. I know what you do sometimes. We all do it. We like something. But I have to be unbiased to even shit that I like. Like, I can come across as if I don't like the game as much as I do like it. Because it's a given I like it. I play it. But, bro, I'm just really pointing out the things that they can fix that I know they're probably going to fix.
Go on Discord and put it in the suggestion. They 100% read all of it.
As funny as that is, that doesn't piss me off, though. Even though they do it, it hasn't, like, irritated me. Little stuff like, I want to see them correct stuff like not being able to shoot through open holes and fences and certain things like that. Invisible walls or windows.
That could be hard because a lot of it's like textures and like I played with like Unreal Engine before, like what they used to make this, and a lot of it's like packs and like weird things like items. Like they don't actually create the item. The item is like something you just like download and put into your like software. So they just get like a table pack and it gives them a whole bunch of tables or railings, and some of them actually probably aren't like you can't fire through. But the windows should be shoot through every single one.
Windows I can shoot through a lot of times. It's just the fences.
It should be shoot through and jump through. I should be able to shoot the window out and jump out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Vaulting on everything.
They don't have a dedicated vaulting mechanic in the game. They have a dedicated for just certain things. But they don't have like a dedicated one to anything that you just grab and climb up on. That's how it should be. And that would help a lot. But the fully automatic firing being accurate, I almost died a few times yesterday because of shit like that from the distance. Then being able to see you with great eagle eye vision through any kind of foliage or nighttime, and then fully automatic fire on with MP5s from.
Yeah, I'll stand in front of any AI that's single fire, but when they start auto fire, you're done.
Man, that's the funny part. They'll single fire and can't hit shit, which they should be more accurate. And then they'll auto fire and they'll just nail every fucking round.
Straight to your head.
Hey. They need to get the breathing and stamina needs to change dramatically.
The running too. You should be able to force jog, like no matter how heavy you are.
Yeah, man. In the military, like I said, these are so-called military guys. There's no way they're not in great shape, bro. They're like pro athletes, honestly. Anybody been in the military is in tip-top shape. You're normally in world class shape.
Yeah, I'm not the strongest person whatsoever, and I could run with like whatever bag, like whatever I have on me in game, I could run with that, no problem.
Yeah. Military guys, women, all military personnel are pretty much like professional athletes. The kind of shape they get in. We get in. Have to get in. And it's not like, I'm not saying we go play in the NBA or be an NFL player, but just the condition they get in. That's what I mean. You can definitely hold a 7-pound, 8-pound rifle for longer than 5-10 seconds. Our minimum standard of running is 3 miles. That's like the very minimum. I've never ran anything less than that the whole time I've been in the military. Might run more, but that's the bare minimum. 3 miles straight out without stopping. That's a standard. Now, everybody has different speeds, different times they can complete 3-mile runs. I've normally always completed 3-mile runs within 21 or 22 minutes. I kept an above average physical fitness test my whole career in the military. First class, PFT, physical fitness. Once the military push your body to the limit, man, it's kind of discouraging because, like, man, you get in the best shape of your life, and then you start getting older and active of doing that stuff anymore. You just feel like you become the weakest ever.
Blue Lagoon unlocked.
You got that unlocked?
I don't even know. I didn't even know what I was doing.
You got everything unlocked now.
I don't.
Blue.
I don't have the high tier ones. I don't have Tiger Bay, Fort Nerith, or Midnight.
Isn't Blue Lagoon hot?
It used to be like tier 2.
It's like tier 3 now, I think. I wish I'm gonna look up what the tiers are, the updated tiers. What is everything?
Yeah, because they probably changed. There's probably tier 4 now. It's probably updated because I know they're going like way higher. I'm pretty sure there's a minefield around Titan now too. Yeah,
Around Titan.
yeah. There's like all those danger mine signs now, like in front of like home base. Skull and crossbones danger signs. Danger mines. I don't know how to get in. You got to find like a trail or something to get blown to pieces.
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA, 30 seconds.
Oh, Vulture's at whatever Titan.
What happened with Vulture?
He's at Titan.
Oh,
I just randomly showed up and saw the tab was open.
I was looking up what he had.
Raven,
I
wheels
was
down
trying to
and
find
ready
out
to
what he had at number 4. And I can't
Ready
see
up,
anything
we're taking
online
off.
up there.
Well, it's kind of weird this time because he has tasks that you do. I have one open. It's like he has like a boss task. You get Viper's 1911. You do that task and then he sells it all the time. So there's probably more tasks like that. Like you do tasks and you can just buy boss guns off of him.
Yeah, I got one like that. Fight for like a boss. Fight is nice for that.
There's a few like a boss one. I got a gunny one too.
Say,
It's Cap T's Glock 17.
you can tell how they use their packs.
I'm almost at 200K. Almost a quarter. Yeah, I got 178,000 cash, and then I have all of like my loot still. So I mean, I'm over. What is my statistic? Net worth.
I
Net
got
worth.
40.
My net worth is 663,000.
You can see that in the statistics.
Yeah, and wealth. It probably just goes by all the loot and all the stuff that you have in your locker plus your cash. Current equipment value $188,000. Overall extraction, peak net worth was 763,000.
My net worth is 652,596. I spent on more items value 273,922. I also items 174,543. Found it at the 255. Yes, no, fuck. Quick ass almost got.
One thing I noticed they changed with the strychnine shots that they have for that turbo boost run. The heartbeat thing doesn't go away after. Before, yeah, like I had to use a circuit to make it go away. Like I didn't know how to, like, normally it used to just fade out. Like you used to do a shot of strychnine, you could run full speed for like 1 minute, and then for like 20 seconds to 30 seconds after that, your heartbeat would just beat fast and then it would fade out. But like I tried one last night and it wouldn't go away. Like it just kept beating and beating and beating. Finally, I just had to like circuit it. There's got to be like something else you can take that like fixes that. Now that they're available, they just don't want people like full sprinting across the map nonstop.
Yeah. You know, people gonna be where they're gonna be. To them. Big businesses are cheating. We're cheap. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. cameras and stuff. Handshake don't like the cameras no more. He don't care.
Yeah, they're like worth the same across the whole board.
Everybody still likes the phones though. Most likely had about 100K worth of stuff after this. After I dumped this stuff off in the locker. The mayor's mansion is very lucrative. You notice on some of these pack textures that your beat sounds go away too. The sound of beat. Have you noticed?
The what?
On some of these round textures get silent feet.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, like your feet's foot sounds doesn't your foot sounds don't register. Also, just everything you said about packs, it just make a sense of how the ground texture is. But like, hopefully they just keep making more money so they can afford to upgrade stuff. That's what I'm rooting for. I want them to keep making more money. And I know these guys will do better. I will never pick up the deck of cards. Whenever places I hit, it's normally my trading box to leave the light on or something like that.
Like the wet bandits from Home Alone. Just leave the water running.
Yeah. But no longer the wet bandits.
The sticky bandits.
Shut up, Mom. Says spell it S. Yep, the Harriet spell it is next to a T. Hey.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA, 30 seconds. I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in. Strap in. We're heading out.
Either I just had bad LG placement or I swear that helicopter always tries to come in and it's like he purposely comes in at an angle that tries to take my head off. I'm not even kidding. Right back here, I'm about to go let Buddy out. About to let him set him free. He would need up to starve to death in their damn jobs. That's not right. Look at Lance.
What?
Said, look at Lance. Hopefully he learned this lesson. He'll associate apartment buildings with being in the glass jar for 24 hours. $9 wow. We picking that up again. Stick to my cigarette pocket if there's nothing
I'm officially a professional Gray Zone player. I get paid to play today. Holiday pay.
Landing, get in, go. Get ready, we're moving out. way. ETA 30 seconds. Raven on station and ready to pick you up. Ready up, we're taking off.
What sawmills on my little boy knocked out this main mission for lab rat. Specifically clear. Terrible.
I got 260 round mags now. Found another gun with it in it.
Got 60 rounders.
Yeah, my next rifle I'll build, I'll start using them because the 30 rounds are bugging the hell out of me. I always run out of ammo. 30 rounds around, like past. I normally on average when I reload, I'll be like 35 shots fired or something like that with a 60 round. So I know I exceed the 30 shots because I'm not used to it.
Yeah, I need 60 round.
If you go to like the main cops that got like weapon crates, that's where I found two. This one's just like an M4 that had one in it. That's the same gun as the last one that I found.
So for the main weapon cops.
Yeah, like Stalwart has one. It's like if you start at Stalwart and then you skip, the next one over has, what's the next one? Westmore, it has a gear crate, and then Nobad has a weapons crate, I believe. It goes like every other one. Just being lucky to be the one that actually loots it.
Nobody's almost ever at Bomb Pop.
Not that many. Well, I guess it ranges all lower levels.
What region you at on the map right now? Oh, I see you. Stalwart.
I just know the short form BP. This is a good money spot, low tier. Few purses, lots of dead bodies. Most of the time you can do it without even shooting AI.
There you see some of the low tier money spot.
Yeah, where I'm at.
Okay.
All these little houses are like loaded, and then it has the BP room with the duffel bags and the Gucci bag and the large jewelry box. It's got a purse at the opposite end, a bunch of boxes, and the AI are just weak. There used to be a weapons crate here, but they took it out. Found my first MT watch.
First MT watch.
I used to. Those are the ones that they're worth like 6K. It was the most expensive item in the game. It still might be. I had like 30 of them saved in my locker at wipe.
Wow.
Just from because I already had millions, so I mean selling them was pointless because I didn't need the money, so I just collected them.
I get it. Where'd you find that one?
They're in the BP. Well, any of the big jewelry boxes, you know, like the big tall brown ones, not the little black ones, but the brown ones. They're randomly in those. I've gotten.
Ones.
There's one in where I just was, BP. It's locked under the BP room door. It's underneath like the little, there's like a shelf in there. It's on the shelf. There's one in, there's a few. I forget where exactly they are. I have to run back to a cop and get off now. But I'll be back later.
Back on later. Okay.
Two extra hours with lots of progress. Got to level 20. I only went up one level, but it was 2 hours of play. Only went one level.
We should get closer to my level so we can be around the same. Guys, I saw a sawmill, so that was great. Just go right over there and complete my mission. Thief in the night.
Oh yeah, I also got one gunpowder, so if you still require, I'll drop it later. If you still haven't found them.
No, I was finding gunpowder earlier. I was saying I haven't found any missions that asked me to do that yet.
Oh, I don't remember
Yeah,
where that one was. I think it was near.
what it was for.
I think it was near Sawmill. There was Banshee on one of them. One of those pleasure, or what's those weird ones that you gotta find? I forget what they're called. Mysterious Justice. There's one of those ones. My net wealth just went up to 713,000, just because of all that watch and all that loot.
Yeah, you getting paid.
Yeah, it's worth 8K now. 8K for MT watch, Majestic Titanium watch, 8,000. My most expensive item. All right, I'll be back later.
Okay, then.